I mean, I might as well go ahead and click go live. There, that should probably make the game audio a little easier to hear for some people as well. Okay, we are back on the stream once again after Saturday. Working on getting everything worked out here. Got to get the audio delay added in. And the video delay added in as well. So I had to go ahead and get that added in so it would work out with the what do you call it here? What the hell am I saying? You know what I'm saying. So that it all syncs up with the game. Anyway, we're playing Pokemon Scarlet now. We were playing Pokemon Violet this past weekend on Saturday. But since then, wow, my hair is a mess. Alright, this is why we keep the hat over here. Anyways, yeah, we're playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet once again. Gonna be a great time. So, off-stream, playing this game, I have done a lot. I did all 8 gyms, that way I could just... legit that way, so I could just jump right in, use my overpowered Pokemon from previous games, and go do everything else. So, I don't even know where we're at. Oh, you can just do that to find me. Okay, so I want to do the Titan Pokemon next, that way we can power up Koraidon. And then we'll do Operation Starfall and all that. So we'll do the Sky Titan next. And to do that, it's flying type. So we really don't have much here. Do I have any of my other overpowered Pokemon from back in the day that could handle flying type? Yeah, we got my old Jolteon. That'll work. Is this the Jolteon from Kanto? Yes, traveled through time and space from the Kanto region, Distant Island, Johto region, and Sinnoh region. Pretty cool stuff. Actually, so Heracross coming from an unknown island, or from a distant island, means that it's from, look at that. Biscuit the Living Legend. That's what we're gonna give him. For those that don't know, Sparky the Champion. Pudding doesn't have one. And then Warslug the Sinnoh Champion. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. I like that. I'm happy about that. I also like the old school red and blue sprites on there. Oh, hey, Flappy. Okay, so yeah, I just kind of decided I'm just gonna blow through the rest of the game using my old school Pokemon because, quite honestly, I've done this already. I'm just doing this because I want a living dex and I don't want my fiance to have to catch 2 of everything on her game for me. Like 2 of all her exclusives. So we are just flying right in. I'm only going to be live today until around 7:30 because I got to make dinner. And I'm going to be watching Monday Night Raw. So I'll probably end the live stream around there. Something like that. But yeah. I do think it's really cool that they actually have a special ribbon for Pokemon from Coliseum and Gale of Darkness. Alright, so up here is where the Titan bird is. This is the one that gives us a double jump. Because there he is. You can see him, the stork flying around up there. Throwing stuff at us. We just gotta not get hit, which is, simple. I got this. I've played this Gmod map before. Jesus. I did it! That actually wasn't really that hard. Also, I've got cutscenes turned off right now. I'll probably turn them back on for the purpose of the stream. But get ready for me to embarrass Bombardier here. It's a little insane, but you know, that's just kind of how it is. Also, I realize now the game might be drowning me out just a little bit, so we're going to bump the volume down just a little bit there. Oh, hey, Arvin. Here we go again. He's like, oh, we're going to have to struggle our way through this one. Okay. Sorry in advance, Arvin. Sorry for what's about to happen in advance here. But, you know. My bad. There we go. Kind of what happens when you have a lot of your old Pokemon come back and help you. So, you know. I feel bad we're gonna miss one of the Mabostif cutscenes here because of me having cutscenes turned off, but at the same time, I just kind of want to get through this so I can start catching Pokemon again. So there's the second Herba Mystica. Yeah, that's a little better. That flattened it back out a little bit. Okay, so. He's gonna make some sandwiches. And of course, we're gonna give that sandwich to our lizard. I always like taking screenshots of those, just because they're fun. It's kind of like achievements, I guess. Kind of. Here you go. Here's the sandwich. You can have it, I guess. I think this unlocks the double jump, I think. Okay, no, this unlocks water, which makes this a lot... This actually makes life so much easier. Being able to just go across the water. Fantastic. Alright, we've... Yeah, hi, Mabo Stiff. Little guy. Poor doggo. He's doing his best. If all goes well in the next 4 hours that I'm going to be live for, roughly, then we should be down to just needing the evolution of Finzian. So once we can get that evolution, I'm gonna have to get that one when Alex is home. But yeah, so we're gonna finish up Pokemon Scarlet today. Get the exclusive damn it, what am I trying to say? The exclusive Paradox Pokemon to this game. Drop them into Pokemon Home, and then move over to Violet to get the legendaries. That's the game plan for the day. And then another day soon, we're gonna do the DLC for Sword and Shield, because I've never done that, actually. I never got around to doing the DLC of that game. Oh, here's Professor Cave Woman again. Professor Cave Mom. Yes, you can now move across water. Cool. Okay. So, next up on our destination is going to be Lord Tusk, Legendary Tusk, whatever it's called. Lord Tusk is the Skyrim thing. It's the big Horker in Skyrim. So, for that guy, we're going to want War Slug. Great Tusk, that's what he's called. So, by the time we're done today, like I said, we should only need one more Pokemon. Oh, damn it, Sandile. I didn't even know you were in this game. Quite honestly, didn't know Sandile was in the game. Okay. Past the Silly Cobra. There he is. I see him now. Great Tusk. Coming in hot. Paradox Dawn fan. I see ya. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Muddy water, boys. Boom. Like I said, I know we're a little overpowered by being level 70 plus right now. Oh, he went that way. Oh, he went over. He literally went behind me. He's like 10 feet tall. How did I miss him? I have no idea. Once we've got the living decks done, I'm gonna start shiny hunting more on stream. I'd like to. Shiny Heracross is one I really want. I don't have a shiny Heracross, and I would love to get one. Shiny Heracross is one I obviously really want because it's one of my favorites. I'm trying to remember what other shinies I would really want to try and hunt down one day. Legends Arceus and this game are going to be the easiest ones to do it. Because these games, you can see them as shinies in the overworld. Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee could also be a good shiny hunting games. I've got both of those, so... I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud here, really. Good job, War Slug. I'm proud of you. Okay. What other shinies would I want? Lucario. I've actually never had a shiny Lucario, even though Lucario is one of my favorites. I know I was going for a shiny Galarian Ponyta at one point and just never actually got it. I don't know why I got so tired just from starting up stream today either. I guess that's just kind of what happens sometimes. There, well, we'll pull the webcam a little more towards me. Okay, I think this is the one that gets the double jump. Because there's the boost, the double jump, the gliding, swimming, and then... there's double jump, right? I'm not imagining. I might be imagining. Boost, glide, swim, rock climb, and... well, maybe I am imagining the double jump. Boost, swim, glide, climb. I mean, it's got to be double jump, right? I can't remember for the life of me right now. It doesn't matter. There we go. Okay, there's the glide. I mean, we'll find out what the other one outside of rock climb is, like, any minute now. So... okay, so what do I gotta do next? Yep, we can now glide, which makes life a little bit easier. Okay. There we go. So that one's a steel type. I don't think who we can use to fight off a steel type. We need a fighting or a fire type, and I feel like I've got some of my... oh, we got Heracross, duh. We got a biscuit for that. Okay, up we go. For the life of me, I can't remember what the steel type one was. Oh, yeah, Arvin, I know, I'm getting close. The Steel Titan, yep. Oh, wait, is the Steel Titan Orthoworm? I think it is. Yeah. Yeah, this is where Orthoworm is. This is the silliest one of them all. God, I gotta get that. I gotta get the climbing ability, because this is so dumb. This is why I love Legends Arceus. All little cuffants there. Love those guys. I thought they were really cute when I found them in Sword and Shield. I wish I still had the VODs for Sword and Shield. I had a lot of fun with those games. Were they great? Oh, not by any means, but I enjoyed them. There he is! Hey, get back here, you big worm bastard! Come here! Come here! Get over here! He's so silly looking. Oh, I don't like him at all, but it's hilarious. Get him, Biscuit. You got him, Biscuit. So dumb. He's so silly looking. I love him. But I hate him also. I've never had such mixed feelings on a Pokemon in my life. Yeah, go into your hideout. I see ya. Get in there. Hey, Orvin. Okay, let's take him out. Close combat, go! Get him, Biscuit, the legendary. Look at him flex. Look at this guy. This guy's so cool. I love him. I love everything about this Pokemon. Alright, let's, we got one more to do, and then we're on to the Team Starfall stuff. Or Operation Starfall stuff, you know what I meant. Okay, so 4 down, 1 to go. I think this is the one where you get the ability to climb walls. I got a 50-50 shot of being right on that one. And there's still it's probably closer that I'm wrong. Because me being wrong is nothing new. Guys out there, when you find that special someone, you'll understand what I mean when I say being wrong is nothing new. Okay. Maybe I'll bring the Zander stream corners. Yeah, today is Monday. Maybe I'll bring a stream corner to LS11 Universe one day soon. I know I gotta do some recordings for that channel this week. And more Pokemon is. Hey Zach, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Yep, just playing through Pokemon Scarlet at this point. Okay, yeah, it's jump higher, not double jump. That's what it is. Okay, so all that's left now is to get rock climb for this guy. But yeah, so last time we were playing Violet, today we're playing Scarlet. I played through all the gyms on it last night. I'm just using my Pokemon from old games to beat everybody up and get all the big wins here. I was talking just a minute ago about how I'm probably going to do some streams on the LS11 Universe channel at some point this week. I've only got a couple days, though, because Friday morning I leave for Indiana, and I'm going to be gone for a few days. Like the Battle Royal today, very funny. Yeah, I came up with the idea of having Rollins be on commentary for that weeks ago, put it in the notes, and literally put a note that said, "Future Zander, you're going to hate me for this one." Because I knew that was going to be so tedious to do. I had fun with it. By no means did I not have fun doing it, but it was a little tedious, yeah. Because I'm not used to having to do two commentators at once, you know? Like the Doctor and the Quizmaster, they do the stuff on LSWF all the time, but there's two of them. So it's two people having an actual conversation. Alright, where the actual heck am I trying to find this? Is this it? Yeah, the dragon one. Okay. Do I have a Dragon Slayer? I sure do. I know I've got one in my box, actually. Okay. So. Okay, I had to double check my stuff was still working. Let's see. Who do we want to use to take down the dragon? It's literally anyone with a... I wish I could use my old Blastoise. Blastoise isn't available in this game, so I can't put him on here. Let's see. Do I have my old Sylveon still? I'll swap out Espeon for him if I do. Steve, you in here? Or, wait, was that, No, that was not my Mimikyu from the Sun and Moon Let's Play. Okay, let's see here. That was Mimikyu Y from when I was younger. I played through Sun and Moon the first time. Dracloak. I could use that Dragapult, but like I want to use one of my Pokemon, like one of the ones that I actually use to beat a game. Oh, there we go, Squishy. I haven't seen Squishy in forever. All right, we're gonna swap out Sparky for now. Squishy was from the X and Y Let's Play. I remember that. My Goodra from back in the day. Okay, let's go here. Yep, fly to this spot. Ugh. There we go. We got the higher jump going on now. Oh, I know what the Pokemon here is too. I already remember what we're going after here. Because this is hilarious as hell, what's about to happen. For those that have never played Scarlet and Violet, you're in for a treat with what you're about to see here. Wasn't expecting another video. Yeah. Yeah, I just kind of felt like streaming today. I got off work at 3 o'clock and thought, you know what? I'll stream today. I had to go to the store and get a card for my fiance's sister for her birthday tomorrow. But I figured, I got time today. I can do some live streaming. I wanted to stream yesterday. I was actually thinking about it, and I just didn't end up getting around to it. Because I just ultimately just didn't end up feeling like it yesterday. What is that? Oh, this would be a good place to shiny hunt for Dratini, actually. I can't get up there. Just keep paddling, big guy. Just keep paddling. Ray and I were talking about the retro series some more today. I was talking about some ideas I've got for if I get to do 2014 WWE today, which I think will be a lot of fun if I get to do it. Hey, Hanzo! Good to see you, man. Okay, we gotta... Oh, did my stupid cell really? I really put my Jolteon back in the PC, forgetting that you fight a water type first. Crap. Forgot all about this. Alright, Synchronize should activate here. Yep. Okay. There we go. But yeah, the ending of this week's Raw, that was meant to get you guys excited. I announced in Discord a little earlier that, what was I going to say? I announced in Discord a little earlier today that Roman and Rock is now official for WrestleMania, and we're going to do a contract signing on, next week, or on the Elimination Chamber. So that's pretty exciting. Alright, we gotta get you a water type move here. Or not. Really? Is Dragon Breath the only move we got here? Alright. We do another Pokemon region, Dream Place. Wait. You could do another Pokemon region, Dream Place, it would take place. I don't know if we've gotten a Germany region yet. That could be kind of cool. We've gotten Paris, we've gotten, we've gotten Japan, we got America we got America with Unova, we got Paris with, or we got France with Kalos, which was really fun. We got... What else have we got? We got Italy. I don't think we've gotten Italy. Might as well tune in while I edit some footage of my past month of my wrestling training. Hell yeah, Hanzo. Love to hear it. Okay. Yeah, we got England as well. We got England with Galar for Gen 8. Yeah, no, I think Germany could be cool. Italy, like you said, could be fun. Yeah, because I don't think we got Italy yet. I think like southern United States would be cool because like we got like New York and stuff when we got. I'm gonna go for it. All right, I gave it one shot. I feel like southern United States, like Louisiana area, could be kind of cool. Like get go like a very swampy region for Pokemon. Jeez, one-shotting this guy is not really working. There we go. The thing about Pokemon is always watched it grown up but never played the games. Wow. Yeah, I was a lot like that as a kid. I watched the Pokemon anime when I was really young. Like, as early as I could remember, I was watching the Pokemon anime. But then I actually started playing the games when I was around 9, I believe. Oh, doesn't taunt mean I can't use the same move twice in a row. No, that's Torment. What was your favorite Ash rival? Mine was Paul. I mean, I'm a pretentious hipster, so Gary's definitely in there. Paul was really cool. I liked Paul a lot. So the issue is, I didn't really watch after 5th gen. I watched, you know, Kanto. I watched Kanto. I've started Johto finally. I watched a lot of Hoenn. I saw all of Sinnoh, and I saw all of Unova start to finish. But I didn't. Gen 6 is where I tapped out on the anime. Like, Gen 6 is where I tapped out. For the anime. I loved the games. I just did not like the show anymore. It didn't click for me anymore. But I mean, Gary was pretty much his rival for the first 3 seasons, so I think I got to go, or for the first 3 regions. So I got to go with Gary. Especially just the evolution of them as rivals to becoming friends again. Also, I gotta get up and refill my drink here because, or do I still have water? Okay, I've still got water. I couldn't remember if I refilled it at work or not. That's better. Hydration and all that. It's key. I can sit over there where Ash absolutely got destroyed by Paul by the lake. Oh yeah, the lake battle. That's iconic because that was like a 2-parter as well. I remember that. I remember watching those as they came out. Also, shout out to LSWF Women's Champion Elizabeth Bell being the subject for Scarlet here. For those that haven't figured it out yet, I don't actually have a twin sister. She's just the female character I play as when I do alternate playthroughs of games. Which is why I consider her my alternate twin, is because she is used on the alternate playthrough, where it's to show the stuff I couldn't do. So that's why she exists. Which I believe she's been uploaded to 2K23, for those that want to use her. She's under the LSWF tag. Alright. So now all that is left is Operation Starfall. He didn't get clean swept in the lake battle. I know that much, because the lake battle ended in a double knockout of Monferno and Electabuzz taking one another out. With Mach Punch and Electric Punch. Or Thunder Punch. Right, there we go. So we've now finally got all the abilities here on... What's his name? Koraidon. As you can all kind of tell, it's been a long couple days. I've still got to record next week's shows because I got to get those done this week. Because I'm... So I got to go to Indiana on Friday morning. So LSWF kickoff's got to be done before then because I'll be monitoring that premiere from my hotel room. So Final Destination will not be this upcoming weekend. It'll be the next weekend. It'll be the same weekend as Slammiversary because I am the new series that's going to be starting. Which I guess I'm going to have to do some kind of stream to announce this week. All that just Pokemon in the hospital after that battle, and he was... Yeah. But the only thing that's ever really bothered me about Ash is the fact that so many of his Pokemon just don't evolve when I feel like they should. Like, for example, Sinnoh is the only time all of his starter Pokemon actually fully evolved. Is Impact one first? So it'll be... What it'll be is... Slammiversary will be Saturday, Final Destination will be Sunday. And the new series that I'll be announcing later this week will happen Sunday after Final Destination. And like I said, I'll be announcing that sooner rather than later. People in the Discord know what it is, but it will get ultimately announced very soon. I posted the logo for it already, actually. I feel like I can probably just openly talk about it on stream here. But essentially all it's going to be is LS11 kickoff to the weekend. It's going to be a weekend roundup show for the channel where it's going to be the Doctor and the Quizmaster hosting it. And they're going to recap all the news and stuff like that. Like, oh, this week, if we were talking, if it started this week, oh, this week on Raw, The Rock made his shocking return to LS11 Universe, showing up to confront Roman Reigns, costing him an Elimination Chamber slot to Braun Strowman. And Grayson Waller became the #1 contender to the Intercontinental title by winning a Battle Royal. Then when they'd recap Dynamite, they'd recap Impact, they'd recap SmackDown, and then they'd recap whatever pay-per-views there were. And then the thing that's going to make kickoff to the weekend really important and really worth watching is once a week there's going to be Ring of Honor results on kickoff to the weekend. And those Ring of Honor results are going to be 4 matches a week, 3 of which are simulated matches where there will just be screenshots of the wrestlers and they'll be announced who won the matches. And then... So it'll be announced who won those matches. And then the fourth match will be voted on by the fans for what match actually gets played that week and gets shown in full. And I know that we're between a few matches right now for what we want to make the first match card, because we're wanting to put title matches on each week as well. So it will either be that fans vote on it, or there will be one title match each week that we actually watch. And the first two title matches across the first 2 weeks of LS11 kickoff to the weekend are going to be Matt Cardona defending the television championship against Martin Kirby, for those that know him from WCPW. And the other one that I'm really excited about is going to be Honor No More, or yes, Zach, that's how you're going to find out contenders. The other one is going to be Honor No More defending their Trios Championships against Ohio versus Everything, Sami Callihan, Jake Christ, and Madman Fulton. So yes, Zach, just for you, legitimately, I even told Ray I'm doing this one just for Zach because he never demands anything from us. He just always watches us and talks about how excited he is for ideas of stuff, but never demands that we do it. Callahan and Eddie Edwards are going to get their hands on one another in a 6-man tag match soon. So yes, this will be how we find out contenders for Ring of Honor. Okay, so we're going to the fairy type. I need some good poison and steel types. Or I could just kind of brute force it. Brute forcing it might be the only option here, because I don't have any really poison or steel types, I don't think. Oh, King Gambit's a good steel type, actually. Those three will work. I think War Slug might actually have a poison type move. No, she does not. Let's see, do you have any poison type moves? And then you. Metal Sound, Iron Head, Metal Claw, Metal Burst. Oh, no, I think it's great that you get into it like an actual wrestling show. It makes it even more fun for me to do. Having people that actually really enjoy it and really love it is part of why I enjoy doing it so much. It's like, people actually love my shows. It's like the, It's like the Tobey Maguire meme. The Tobey Maguire meme where it's Spider-Man, where he's overlooking the whole Heat of the City celebration, and he just kind of goes, they love me. That's how it feels when people get really into the show. It's just really cool to me. I was going to ask how I did this on my main file on Violet, but then I just remembered I used Clodsire, who is a poison type. But yeah, I'm excited to do kickoff to the weekend. I feel like I'm going to have a lot of fun with it. And it's actually going to be the Quizmaster and the Doctor doing commentary for Ring of Honor from here on out as well. Since Ring of Honor is only going to have 1 match a week and 5 pay-per-views a year, I feel like I can call on the Quizmaster and the Doctor that many times a year. People like it when they commentate together as well, so... And kickoff to the weekend will also feature me doing any breaking news. One of the main stories that gets me wanting more is the 6. Oh, the 6 is so fun to do. We were talking last night in Discord. I was telling everyone, man, the one thing I really want to do in these prequel series is I want to show the origin story of Cody Rhodes. I want to show what his career has looked like in our universe across multiple series. And obviously some of the ones I want to do, like 2013, 2014 WWE, that's a big one because that's like the Brotherhood stuff into Stardust. And then 2015 NXT actually has some Cody stuff I want to talk about, or I want to do with it. Since, you know, it's entirely what happened in the LS11 universe. I'd love to do, like, Cody's Bullet Club stuff in Ring of Honor. That could be fun. If we did, like, a 2016, 2017 ROH. Oh. But yeah, so, no, Stardust is crucial to Cody's story of going away, because I don't think he would have left WWE if it wasn't for them making him do Stardust. Let's do this. Oh, hello, Clive. Then this is the original. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that happened in the original that will probably get referenced in LS11 Universe, but... And some of it, if we do these flashback series, you might actually kind of see, but... Yeah, I remember this one being really spread out and kind of annoying to deal with. No, I'm looking at it again. Alright, here we go. Guys, you can stop committing murder now. Alright, here we go. It's so pink. I haven't been subbed that long. I think I've been watching Universe for about 3 or so years or something like that. Yeah, Hanzo, you came around 2020, as you came around the time that Mata did. Because Mata kind of pointed you in my direction. I know he pointed a lot of people in my direction. That was kind of... Mata and I very much helped one another grow very early on. I still miss Mata every day, man. Like, I've got his phone number. I text him sometimes. But we haven't talked in years now. And it sucks. It's like we brought him on to kind of be the third guy for a little while, like to be the guy we bounced ideas off of starting with season 3. But then like 2 months into season 3, he just kind of vanished. And then Greg Tree came back for like a month last year. I sent Greg Tree a message not long ago too. I miss those guys, though. Would have been really cool to have them on the WrestleMania kickoff this year. WrestleMania kickoff is going to be very interesting to try and make this year because it's going to be an even bigger show. And, you know, last year I had a few people send in audio and video clips to help out. And I'm going to put out that open call again soon once the matches start getting announced. I'll let people send in stuff to help out. How I Refound You was episode 1, popped up when I recommended. See, I remember you asking me where Universe was on this channel a long time ago, Zach. And I think I actually ended up going back to that comment and responding to you, telling you Universe was back one day with a link to the new channel. But you might have been on a different account by this point. Alright. Yeah, so for those that haven't played Scarlet and Violet before, now we fight the car. Now we fight the car. One day we need to break the world with NRW, PTW, and LS11 watch along. Oh, it would be so cool to do that, man. Also, why did we get rid of Mega Evolution for this? I just gave up and watched, like, Murph's Project. Yeah, you know, it's weird. It's like... I went away for, I think, a full 2 years almost. Something like that. Because I went away when 2K18 had just came out. I got through WrestleMania. I got through No Mercy, which was after SummerSlam on 2K18. I got that far in, and then I just kind of tapped out because I wasn't having fun anymore. I got through, I believe, April 2019, or 2018, and then I went away until October of 2019 with the main universe. ARW, that's what it was. ARW came in around January 2019, so I was only really gone for about 8 months, but Real Universe came back about a year and a half later with episode 1 of 2K20. And of course, you know, 2K20 was 2K20. That's really all there is to say about it. I still have all of those games on my PC. They're not installed anymore. Part of me has kind of thought about using 2K19 to do the retro series. Because 2K19 just has a lot more available mods that could make it easier. Like, I'm just thinking, like, 2K19 has all the different CM Punk mods, which would help for those eras. And I'm just thinking, like, I know good and well, I'm going to do the retro series on the PS5. That's what PS5 is going to get used for, is the retro universe. And I'm going to set it up where I just record it with my microphone. TV screen era, God. I don't like thinking about that era. I'm still so embarrassed that I did that for that long. The fact that I could have been doing screen recording as soon as 2K15 came out. Sting versus Orton, Edge versus Kane. So that was not for the US title. I do know that much. Because the US title in the original series started on Kurt Angle, it went to Ryback, it went to The Miz, then it went to Jack Swagger, then it went to Bo Dallas, then to Damian Sandow, then to Eric Rowan. It went from Eric Rowan on to Wade Barrett, it went from Wade Barrett on to Kevin Owens, to Zack Ryder, to Mark Henry, back to Ryback, to Dean Ambrose, to Zack Ryder, to Cesaro, to Chris Jericho, to Roman Reigns, to Apollo Crews, The Miz to Apollo Crews to The Miz to Tyson Kidd to Apollo Crews to Sheamus to Xavier Woods to Kane to Seth Rollins. And Seth Rollins was the final one that ever aired, but I had recorded where it went on to Rusev. And Rusev would have won it, but... And then he would have held it until WrestleMania, where he would have lost it to Kurt Angle. But I stopped recording by then. Edge versus Kane was Rated RKO versus Sting and Kane. Why Sting and Kane were aligned, I don't know. I just kind of aligned them, I guess, because they were both old. Also, can we just all take a moment to appreciate that I did that? That now 9-year-old history, started in 2014 through 2018, history of the original universe for the US title. And the fact I can do that for every title, except the Divas title, is ridiculous. There we go. Step 1 of the Team Star stuff is now complete. I think this was the hardest one as well. Level 50. I think from here it's significantly easier for each one. Also, if you ever wondered, that's what happens when my shoulder randomly twitches, which just happens randomly throughout the day nowadays. Getting old sucks. I don't know what I'm going to make for dinner. Probably just some mac and cheese. Sounds pretty good today. Okay. What is next for Team Star? Poison type. Let's do that one next. So the Poison crew are going to have poison types, obviously. And Poison is super weak to ground, and Poison is super weak to psychic. So we've got a psychic type, we got a ground type. Let's see. What other really strong Pokemon do I still have? Do I still have my Gardevoir from Gale of Darkness? Let's see. You know the match I would like to do, WrestleMania Predictions Kickoff, talk about thing for? Probably whatever Seth Rollins match is, I would assume. I know what Seth Rollins match is, but obviously you guys won't know yet. It's been planned for a couple weeks now. Seth Rollins has gone through the most change, for sure. Rollins' WrestleMania match originally... I think I'm allowed to say this as well. Seth Rollins' WrestleMania match this season would have been a match with Jay White if Jay White hadn't signed with AEW. But, you know, stuff happens. So... would have been cool to do Jay White versus Seth Rollins, but I think you guys are going to like what happens with Seth Rollins. Are you going to do the kickoff for both nights? Yes, I am. Night 1's kickoff already has a match confirmed for it, which is going to be the Hollywood Hardcore Scramble, a 30-plus person, keyword person, match for the returning Hardcore title. And it's going to include some celebrities. Burt Kreischer, Shaq, The Big Show, and Johnny Knoxville have already been confirmed for that, which is quite the lineup. And then there will be some other matches on. There will be other matches on these shows, obviously. Let's see. Do I not have any other psychic types? I could probably use my Gardevoir from Gale of Darkness. No, I think I'm going to use Belle Gardevoir. She's in here somewhere. Yeah, there she is. Okay, we're going to swap out King Gambit for that, and we'll put Inigo in the front. So yeah, kick off both nights. Night 2 will probably have more kickoff matches, because it's going to, kickoff night 2 isn't going to have the hardcore scramble. That hardcore scramble is probably going to be a solid 30 minutes. Because it's more or less going to be cinematic. Because, just because of the way it's going to have to be filmed. We need Gronk. I know, Hanzo, I know. My people are talking to his people right now. I'm just hyped for any episode of Universe. Yeah, the Hollywood Hardcore Scramble is going to be probably some of the most fun you guys ever see me have. I talked to Ray about trying to get Jacques Maverick and Brady Baxter to do commentary for the Hollywood Hardcore Scramble. He said he would think about it, but that kind of tells me no. So currently I'm thinking it's probably going to be the Doctor and the Quizmaster. Snoop and Justice Hartley. You know, Snoop very well could be in there. Let's see. Please no YouTubers. I mean, Logan Paul's already appearing on SmackDown this week, is all I can think to say there. Okay. What's the current lineup looking like? All right. So the current lineup for the Hollywood Hardcore Scramble is Elias, Ezekiel, R-Truth, Chelsea Green, Shaq, Big Show, Burt Kreischer, Johnny Knoxville. It's a weird lineup. Now just put me by the gate, game. There's only one YouTuber for Hardcore Scramble and he actually has wrestling experience. I know who you're talking about. There's never going to be any kind of GTS LS11 crossover. I'm sorry. Unless he reaches out to me, I don't have any anticipation to reach out to him. We do very different stuff. So he's doing his thing, I'm doing my thing. Oh, wow. It's already 5:30. Damn. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to quit right around 8 so I can watch Raw and cook dinner. But with Green Arrow, he beat up The Miz on Raw. Episode 4. Aren't you... Wait. Justin Hartley. Oh, okay, I was thinking of Stephen Amell. Stephen Amell could be a great addition to the Hardcore Hollywood Scramble. Stephen Amell would be a great choice. Oh my god. I can't believe I didn't think about that until just now. Oh, man. It's gonna be... And then the most annoying part is I'm gonna have to write this thing. Like, last year's Hardcore Scramble was ridiculous, and that was only like 18 people. Oh, Goran Perkins. God, love Goran Perkins. I love Goran Perkins, I really do. They were one of my early introductions to universe. Them and Brendan Blaze were the first two universes I ever watched, and then Math Wiz came in immediately. Math Wiz was not far behind those two universe channels, but it is weird that my universe has now lasted longer than Math Wiz. I think it has. No, not yet. Math Wiz started on 13 and went all the way through 19. He quit on WWE 19. No, Math Wiz quit on 18. He quit on 2K18. So he did 6 games. I am on game, let's see. I'm on game 4, so I still got a couple more years to catch up to Math Wiz. Oh, hey, Whooper in chat. Hey, Whooper. One of my favorite Pokemon. I loved your new form in this game. Clodsire is my favorite Gen 9 Pokemon. Legitimately. Okay, Mathwiz did do some stuff on 19. I couldn't remember. Okay, let's wipe out this Team Starbase. We're so close. Like, I'm about to have been able to have beat the entire story of this game in less than 24 hours. He ended at the KO Adam Cole. That's right! Oh my god, I forgot about that. We never actually saw how that ended either, did we? Oh man, it was Undisputed Era against Kevin Owens. I remember that now. I've heard my original form, but as long as I'm not Quagsire, but I'm fine with it. Oh, what's wrong with Quagsire? I love Quagsire. The entire Whooper line is so great, just all of them. Then again, I think part of my love for Quagsire comes from the Tom Fox stuff with him, but nonetheless, I do still love Quagsire. But you're right. The original Whooper. Look at Whooper! Ah! Look at him! Little dude, I love him. All right then. When he was more like Kevin Steen. Yeah, it's true. There was a lot. That was a lot closer of a parallel back then. I think I'm just kind of working backwards on these guys. I know the fire one is technically supposed to be the first one you do because they're like level 25. Alright, let's do this. Remember when Brennan had KO as the longest reigning champion? Was KO the longest? I thought it was Balor. Because I thought Balor made it a full year in Brennan's universe. Like, he went SummerSlam to SummerSlam with the title. KO went a while with it too, though. KO went WrestleMania to TLC with the World Heavyweight title and then just dropped it to Lesnar. Which, you know, was a choice. Yep. It was CPU versus CPU. Yeah, and that's my exact reasoning for why I don't do CPU versus CPU. Like, I mean, just, you know, especially looking at, like, what all happened in... Oh, yeah, there's two of them. Just especially looking at, like, what all we've done in LS11 Universe. Just, I mean, imagine, you know, if we had done CPU versus CPU at TLC Season 2, and Apollo Crews had won the world title because of it. Off of Bobby Roode. And now we're fighting the car again. And you're out of here. I was gonna say, over a 50 level difference with a super effective move with one of the best psychic types in the game. I don't think it ends well here. Ugh. Don't fight it into get 24. I don't really care one way or the other, honestly. It doesn't really affect me that much. I know we did it once back at SummerSlam, but it wasn't that big a deal. Especially because now the only person I would want to use it with is either Lashley or Lesnar, because, well, you know. We wrote Riddle out of the LS11 universe. Okay, 2 down, 3 to go. Oh. What else left? There's the dark type, there's the dark type, there's the fire type, and yeah, exactly. Like, CPU versus CPU just it doesn't work for what I wanted. It's simple fighting type, that's the last one. CPU versus CPU just doesn't get the job that I want done. You can't tell stories. That's like the 6 stuff would not work with CPU versus CPU. Like, Cody would have no doubt probably lost the title by now if we'd done CPU versus CPU. Like, imagine we'd done that and Dustin had won the world title off Cody. Also, you just get a lot better matches by playing them yourself. Oh, now he's sleeping. Okay, what are we gonna do next? We got fighting, we got fire, and we got a dark left to finish off. It's just gonna be whoever's closer. I wasn't realize how soon would Murphy been champion. He would have been the one to beat Bobby Roode at SummerSlam. He was supposed to be the one to beat Bobby Roode at SummerSlam. That's how close we were. Okay, so fighting is next, so psychics. The psychic types can stay, and then... pop you down here. And you. Bring in Halucha. Well, Keith Lee. Keith Lee would have been the one to win the Season 4, or would have won the Royal Rumble and beat Roman Reigns. He would have been in the AJ Styles spot. Because AJ would have still been in NXT at this point. AJ would have been doing his stuff in NXT. He would have come up. AJ would have come up after SummerSlam in Season 4. If Keith Lee, if we hadn't had to cancel NXT. What about Black? He would have been champion at SummerSlam Season 2. He would have beat Demon Finn Balor for the title at SummerSlam. And then it would have been Black and Murphy round 3 would have been the main event of WrestleMania season 2. For the WWE title. And we actually had not figured out who was going to win, though. We hadn't decided if we were going to do the Murphy title change there, or if we were going to have Black retain and then run it back one more time for the title down the road. We hadn't really figured that part out. Who would have beaten EC3? It would have been The Fiend. The way Roman's title reign ended would have been how EC3's ended. It would have been at TLC, the first TLC show. And it would have been EC3 versus Braun Strowman at WrestleMania. Because Drake Maverick and Braun Strowman would have won the tag titles from Edge and Christian. Or actually, it would have been from the Revival at the time, I think. And then, so they would have won the titles. And then at the Royal Rumble, EC3 would have used the Freebird rule to force Braun out of the match, and they would have lost the titles. And so it would have been EC3 versus Braun at WrestleMania. There's so much we could have done if there hadn't been releases. There's supposed to be a Maverick and Strowman team. Yeah, did you not realize in Season 1 they were both with EC3 at SummerSlam when he won the title? I would have thought this would be the ones that took the longest. Strowman was supposed to be EC3's new tires. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. And that had been something I wanted to do for years. I wanted to do that back before... I wanted to do that when I was going to reboot the universe in 2018. Because when I quit in 2018, originally what I was going to do wasn't going to just be quit. I was actually just going to do a hard reset. I was going to restart from... where was I going to restart from? I think I was going to restart in 2019. I was just going to take a year off, come back right after WrestleMania 2019. Run with who the champions were after Mania 2019, which would have been really interesting to have WWE champion Kofi Kingston. Oh, that's not to say we'll never have it, though. Especially with the retro stuff. So who's to say that stupid didn't happen in LS11 Universe? Hi, Scyther! Just kind of standing. He's just standing there, menacingly! Relatively, Night 2 or Night 1 was better. Ooh, I'm trying to think of what was on each one. Night 2, correct me if I'm wrong, Night 2 had the IC title triple threat. It had Rollins and Logan Paul. It had Reigns and Cody. It had the 6-woman tag between... no, that was Night 1 for the 6-woman tag. I think it was Night 2. Night 1 had some good stuff, especially with Sami and Kevin Owens, and especially with Rhea and Charlotte. But that IC title triple threat was my favorite match at WrestleMania. So especially because the whole time I was terrified that Gunther was going to lose. Oh, Night 1. One night show ends in one night or split it off. Oh, okay. So it's tough to answer that, actually. My answer to that is it depends. Because Forbidden, it depends. Some shows it works better on than others. So, for example, Forbidden War, we would not have been able to do it in one day. 2-night shows are good when you have so much that you need to do, but you don't want to tire everybody out. 1-night shows are great too, though, in the regard that one-night shows. As soon as it's done, it's done. You don't have to worry about it. Like, that's why I'm so stressed out about doing a 2-night Mania this year. Is there's going to be so much that has to get done. I haven't even started. Like, I'm still in the build-up to Elimination Chamber. I'm about to start the 3rd out of the 4 weeks of build-up to the Elimination Chamber, but I've also got to do Slammiversary, I got to do the Elimination Chamber. Not having to do AEW has made it so much easier to actually do this stuff, though. Ray's handling that. I should probably still be on commentary for Double or Nothing. I don't know when we're going to do Double or Nothing in WrestleMania commentary, but we'll figure it out. It'll have to be sometime in the next couple weeks, probably. Oh, there's the mail, meaning my dad's Father's Day gift is about to get dropped off, it looks like. Lucario. Yeah, we'll swap up, and we'll use Halucha for this. I was reading something saying that the Ricochet spot was voted the best spot of 2023 so far. Yeah, it's a pretty good spot. Alright, Annihilate is next, so we'll swap. Nope. We'll swap into Inigo again. I remember that spot being pretty cool. The only reason I don't remember the 2023 Rumble that fondly, because it was a pretty good show. But the only reason I don't remember it that fondly is because I was watching it at, like, I watched it from midnight through 6 in the morning because I was in Paris. And so I went to bed at 6 in the morning and had to be up a couple hours later. Your top 10 current heels in real WWE. Okay. Top 10. Oh, that's tough. In no particular order except for number 1. Number 1's Rhea Ripley, and Dom. Do Rhea and Dom count as 1? Because Judgment Day as a whole, I guess, will count as 1. Imperium, and then Judgment Day, Imperium. Thinking of who else are heels right now. Grayson Waller's entertaining me lately. Baron Corbin's on there just because I love how much he upsets people. Brock's doing some great heel stuff right now. Based off of a heel reaction. I'm just kind of going off favorites right now. I mean, if you're... So that's tough. Doing top 10's hard. Top heel in the company just based off reactions, Dominic Mysterio, by far. They hate him. Okay, 2 left. The Fire and the Dark are all that's left. So the 2 easier ones are all that's left. And then, of course, dude. Oh, man. The actual final stuff for each one. And then Area 0. And then it's on to catching the Paradox Pokemon. We are almost done. Do you think WWE picked the right opponents for the YouTuber to fight, or could they do better? I mean, I think Logan's had some pretty good opponents so far. I think sticking with Miz as his first singles opponent was smart, because Miz is a very safe set of hands to work with. Could have done without Ciampa being involved in all of that, though, personally. But it did keep Ciampa in the spotlight, and Ciampa got to mix it up with guys like AJ Styles, so I can't complain too terribly much about that. He and Roman was a lot more entertaining than it had any right to be. And then after that, he went away until the Rumble. And him and Rollins, they had a very fun match at Mania as well. So far, so good. Yeah. His run has been annoyingly good so far. And that's the only reason I've been willing to use him, is because he's been annoyingly good. Okay. We'll go to the dark guy next. We're going to literally save the last one to be the easiest one. So dark types, they're weak to fighting, and they're weak to bug, and they're weak to berry. So we're going to use Halucha for sure. Unfortunately, I don't have my Lucario from my Gen 4 Let's Play. Otherwise, I'd use that. God, I wish I had a lot more of my stronger Pokemon for this. I am annoyingly tired right now. So that's a fighting type. We need fairy types and fighting types. You'll work. You got a fighting move. And you know what? No. You don't have any fairy moves. Oh, Heracross. Where was he? We can use him again. I like Hawlucha. He's a wrestling-based Pokemon. Yeah. Hawlucha and Incineroar are both wrestling-based Pokemon. I like them both. Imagine that. Alright, where are you at? Where are you at, Heracross? Was that you? No. Oh, yeah, that's Biscuit. That's Biscuit. That's my Biscuit. And we'll put him in the front real quick. Okay. You think Dom gonna be a pillar in WWE? I absolutely do. I was, Are you on? God, I hope so. I think we're good. We're good. Yep, we're back. Alright. Yeah, we're back. I don't know what happened. That was weird. But that just sometimes happens. But we're back. So we're good now. Sorry about that, everybody. So now I'm going to have to kind of keep my eye on that. So what was I saying about Dom? Yeah. I was heavily pushing for him to be the first world champion because of the heat it would have drawn. And the heat it would have drawn would have been so much that when Seth Rollins inevitably beat him, Seth Rollins would have been an even bigger babyface than he already is now. So that's what I was saying. Plus, Dom's going to be around for 20 plus more years. So having that accolade of being the first ever world champion would be huge for him. Oh, this is the really weak ones. Oh no. Oh no. They're in danger. There are 3 pillars. I don't really think of people like Dom's age. Roxanne Perez, Carmelo Hayes, and I would like to say Grayson Waller, but I don't know if they see him as a pillar or not. So I might have to say Braun Breaker. But if we're just going with people on main roster right now, if we're just going main roster people right now, Dom, Zoe Stark, Grayson Waller would have to be on there at that point. And again, I'm having to think of people that are on main now. I know a lot of people just got called up. I guess Theory, probably. I'm not a huge Theory fan. I like him just fine, but I think he's got a lot of work to do before I'm a full-blown fan. Because right now he's only I beat John Cena at WrestleMania. I'm the Now. Austin Theory Live isn't really that entertaining. There's a reason his whole thing in the 6 is that everyone thinks he's an idiot. Nice. Alright, so we still got about 2 hours until I'm done for the day. With only one Team Star base left after this, and then the main story thing getting wrapped up, we should be able to finish up today. At least this part. I don't know about the legendaries yet, but I'm hopeful that we'll be able to do that. You think Theory in real life is a future world champion? One day, probably. Whether we like it or not. I do hate to say it, it very well could be a Miz 2011 style run where it's like, well, we've tried everything to make people believe in this guy as a main eventer. Let's just put the world title on him and see what happens. Because, you know, that worked really well for Miz. Okay, let's do this. Oh. Yeah, we'll probably do some stuff on the wrestling channel stream-wise later this week. Maybe on Thursday. that entirely depends, though. Me streaming on Thursday entirely depends on if I have everything ready to go for next week. Because when I get off tomorrow from work, I gotta come here. I gotta record. I gotta record next week's Raw at the very least. And man, I was struggling my way through recording this week's SmackDown the other day. I just did not wanna. Simply did not want to record. But I pushed through and I did it. Because I needed to. And it wasn't because like I thought the show was bad by any means. It was just, I just don't want to do it. Because I was tired. Oh. What the hell? Hold on. Hold on, I gotta go to Streamlabs. I haven't set up that stream alert. So that's a donation alert, by the way. The Adam Cole Baby is a donation alert. For LS11 Universe specifically. So I gotta go figure out who donated and what. Because that just caught me way the heck off guard. So, whoever donated, thank you so much. I will get to it in just a moment here. I've not set up donations through over here yet. So let me... I clearly had the wrong alerts set up over here. So let me just keep clicking through here for a second. Nifty with a $1 tip saying you should start streaming on Rumble. I will have to look into Rumble. Thank you for the dollar though, Nifty. I'll have to look into that. I gotta get... Oh my goodness. Here we go. Let me... There we go. So now LS11 alerts will start appearing too. So that comment I'm going, hey Michael, I know you're Nifty. That Nifty Bids and you, the same person. I just was going by the name I saw in the donation. That was... that spooked me because I haven't heard that donation sound in forever because I've only just started getting back into streaming again. Alright. All that's left now is to do the fire type one. We'll pull out the water types for that. We'll go all out and win it. And then we finish up Starfall, we finish up becoming League Champion, and then we go into Area 0. So we're getting there. Thoughts on the recent Twitch drama? Yeah, that's why I'm streaming over here again, is because I was gonna start streaming on Twitch again, and then I saw the drama going down over there. I was like, alright, I'm just gonna back off. I'm just gonna not deal with it. Okay. One left, and then we are done with Operation Starfall. So we'll go right here, fly here, go into the PC, grab some water types. Oh man, me and Ray entering the Rumble was a lot of fun. I'll never forget. The fact is that I remember the lines so well that I can just perfectly recreate it. Just... His name is Jinder Mahal. I am now well aware of this. And then, of course, we have the Jinder winning streak in season 3, starting out season 3, where he went on a 3-match win streak and then never won again. All right. Do I have my Vaporeon in here? I feel like if I do, that's a good option. Oh, War Slug is the obvious choice here. Biscuit, hang back. Mysterio, hang back. Let's see. Oh! That usually only starts happening when the controller starts dying, so... What's the battery life looking like on the controller? It doesn't know. The controller itself just doesn't know, so... Let's plug that up, because usually the weird drifting in a Pro Controller starts when it's about to die, so... Or not. It's just kind of going nuts. Just to go nuts, I guess. Do I have my Dreadnought in here? That's not the Dreadnought I'm looking for. So, we're taking on a bunch of fire types. War Slug will be good. I mean, in all fairness, we're going in against a bunch of level 20s, so literally anything would be good. We'll grab Garchomp, I guess. It doesn't really matter. Alright, final Team Star one. I actually, I had to send an email, or an eBay claim today for the belt that I said I got really drunk and ordered the other day. Because, it hasn't come in yet. It's supposed to have come in 2 weeks ago. Oh, my final payment for the ties for my groomsmen went through. That's good. Well, it was going to be going to Kick or Rumble during the Twitch drama. Yeah, I've heard of both of those. I just, you know, YouTube's kind of my old reliable, so I just kind of stuck with it. Especially because I've got the LS11 Universe fan base, and sometimes... Oh, there's a little crossover over to here with that. Not much, obviously, given there's 3 people here now, and there's 2.37K over on LS11 at this point, but, you know. A lot of people stream stuff on TikTok as well. I've thought about that. I just feel like I feel like I'm too old, but the people streaming on TikTok are my age. wanted you to raise the Rumble because it's huge, you know, after you did. Yeah, I believe I said the ego of some commentators to enter yourself in the Rumble just because some wrestler you have beef with is in there. I couldn't even imagine doing something like that, and I'd been eliminated like moments beforehand. Oh, look at this little dude. That little dude's awesome. Do you have at least 1K followers on TikTok? I do not. I have about 100. And I don't even know how. I want to start posting on there again. But I just... Changing my video formats to actually go onto TikTok is something I just don't feel like doing. I could make an LS11 Universe TikTok and upload clips from the channel onto it every day, multiple times a day. I just have not had the time or energy to even think about doing it. Robbing like flies. My favorite quest in this game. I can always hack someone too. Yeah, but then I gotta spend money to do that. And when my cash flow with LS11 Universe isn't currently on the positive side, I'd rather just take the headache of doing things myself. Because I feel like I could probably... Like, I'd like to start doing shorts and stuff like today's episode in 60 seconds. Like, and Michael, you'll know this better than I would. You're way more savvy with this kind of stuff than I am. YouTube shorts are up to 60 seconds, right? That sounds right in my head, at least. Because what I might start doing soon is, like, today's episode in 60 seconds and putting that on Twitch and YouTube. Okay, yes. I might start working on this. Because I feel like that could be a good way to drive up traffic to the channel and do a TikTok with it as well. Yeah? All that over there, huh? Really? You know she gets off at 8:30 on Mondays. She'll be home in about 3 hours. TikTok can go like 20 minutes now. Holy crap! I like that TikTok is branching out into long-form content. I really do. I know Alex and I watched like a 10-minute TikTok the other day. How long until people are just posting full episodes of Young Sheldon without having to do 60-second clips at a time? Just saying. Is anyone else's For You page littered with that stuff? Oh, sorry, Zach, I didn't catch that one. What's your favorite quest on this game? That's a tough one, but it's weird because I just breezed through all of them really quickly. I liked fighting the Titan Pokemon, specifically. Those were my favorite ones to do. My favorite quests, period, is, My favorite quest period is in Pokemon Legends Arceus, which I'm going to start streaming on here sooner or later. You like Gen Chillin' too? I think it's a fine show. I get a good laugh out of it sometimes. It's just that my TikTok is littered with clips where it's the top half of the screen. And yeah? Yeah? Can I talk? Can I finish my sentence, please? Really? Fascinating. You have anything you want to tell the people? Do you want to come up here and tell them? I mean, like, if you want to take over the stream, Dana, you're more than welcome to. Anyways. She's a weird cat. I love her, though. Anyways, Big Bang, that's the one I preferred. But anyway, my TikTok's just littered with clips of that, and Family Guy, and South Park, and Futurama, and Everybody Hates Chris has recently started being in there. Like, where that's the top half of the screen, and then, like, Subway Surfers, or 5-minute crafts and stuff will be the bottom half of the screen. And it's like, I never even click like on any of those videos, and I don't watch them either. I swipe past them. So I don't know why my algorithm keeps putting them in there. But yeah? Really? This is a Charlos fan account now. Charlos the Charcadet. Love him. What was the cat upset about? She's not upset at all. She's just a very talkative cat. That's all it is. Sometimes she gets a little freaked out when my fiance isn't home. There we go. We're almost there. Okay. Now then, we can actually just grab my favorite Pokemon to use out of the PC now. So, let's get Biscuit and... Indigo. Where's Biscuit? There he is. Okay, and we'll swap out... We'll swap out Twitter. I think I'm gonna all this beat Shelly. Do you think we'll turn on else? I don't know. It's a tough one. There we go. That'll work. Okay. Wrong button. Okay, so, I will say the plus side of streaming on Rumble is monetized on day 1 and 100% of sub revenue. Well, that's neat. That's good to know. I definitely will have to check that out. Seems like it's small enough to where, you know, get in early as well. Kick is like 95. Gotcha. I already knew that. Well, this guy was perfect. He was giving off that, "How do you do, fellow team?" Wrestling fans nowadays turn on a wrestler so quick, or something that happens. They will turn on the wrestler. Oh, man, I have no idea, man. We'll find out. We will find out. Go. Bomb snow. I'm gonna be really out-leveled here for this one, but I'm doing it. Go for it, Fajita. I don't know, man. It's a tough question there. The cat knocked something over, and I don't know what it was she knocked over. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Piss off. See, now we're to the point in the game where, they're closer in level to me, so I'm not able to just crush them as easily. So I am going to get a little humbled by some of these people. Should have a new trailer for either a new episode or a new season of... Oh, yeah, Ray sent me that earlier. I think you would grow faster on Rumble than Kick, though. If you can do it, I'd say multi-stream on YouTube, Kick, and Rumble for this channel and the other one. Yeah, I'm definitely going to look into it later tonight. I'm going to try my hands at the LS11 Universe in 60-second stuff today. I think I could have some fun with that, especially because, like, when I go back to substitute teaching in August, if I haven't gotten a new job by then, I'll have a lot more time on my hands at that point. Oh, guys, it's that Pokemon. It's the one. You know the one. It's that Pokemon. You know the one. Come on now. Guys. It's Among Us. That zoom in was a little too perfectly timed. Recently got into the boys because of the Cody stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's a great show. I love the show. I might start rewatching it again soon. I've already watched through it like 3 times, but it's just a great show. You got to kind of push through season 2. I'll tell you that, though. Season 2 is a little bit of a drag, but season 3, my God, season 3. It's a lot like LS11 Universe. Season 1's pretty good. Season 2 drags a little bit, but by no means is it bad. But then you get to season 3, and things step up. Of course, The Boys season 4 hasn't come out yet, so we don't know how that's going to be, but I assume it's going to be great. No, do not swap the Jigglypuff in. The Jigglypuff is on the team for an inside joke. What made you think of Solo to fill the spot in the 6? No, Ray and I have been going back and forth on that a lot, on who should be Drew's replacement, and we legitimately went back and forth on this for months. We have been going back and forth on this pretty much since the start of the group. And I went with Solo because I felt Solo had been done dirty last season by Ray essentially making me take him out of the bloodline and making me take him off screen. When I thought we were really only just getting started with him. And so I was like, well, I think we could actually do something with Solo if I can actually use him in the 6. And before him, we talked about Dragunov, we talked about Bronson Reed, we talked about Bobby Lashley. We talked about Karrion Kross. We talked about... who else did we talk about? There was one that he was heavily pushing for that I just did not want. The life of me, I can't think of who it is right now. Yeah, we talked about Cross being in the 6. A very much if you can't beat him, join him type situation for Cross. Well, a lot of these guys wouldn't have feuded with Cody if they'd ended up joining him. What? No way! This is a twist that no one was expecting. No, Cross wasn't going to be like Orton in the Wyatt family. He would have been on the actual side. Like, it would not have been an inside plan the whole time to, like, take out Cody. It would have been like, okay, I'm your heavy now. But then there's the whole practicality of Scarlet as well. We didn't want her to have to join the group. So in YouTube Shorts, did you give IG Reels a try? I have not yet. I have an Instagram for LS11 Universe. I'll probably start. I would probably start posting that stuff the same way, like, you know, LS11 Universe in 60 seconds on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Something like that. I'm not as tech savvy as a lot of you guys think I am. Unfortunately. I wish I was. I just haven't. I stretch myself so thin with 1,000,000,001 things. Which is my own fault. Alright, who's next? Flareon. Okay, we got an obvious choice for that. I'm excited that WrestleMania matches is getting announced, like Alba versus Asuka. It's gonna be a sleeper match. Oh, I'm excited for that one. Start using AI to make shorts now. Interesting. Leafeon. Yeah, I think Alba and Asuka are gonna have a hell of a match. I'm excited to record that. Okay. We'll use Mega Horn then. There we go. Alright, what's she got next? How do you decide what's Night 1 and Night 2? We essentially just are trying to balance the card out. Like, Roman Rock's gonna main event Night 1. I think that's a dead giveaway that's main eventing. So, Gunther and Lesnar is gonna either open Night 1 or close Night 2, depending on who challenges either Cody or KO. So it's as simple as that, and we'll have it broken up by what's on Night 1 and Night 2 sooner or later. What's the one issue right now with WrestleMania is there are still, I believe, 3 people not on the card yet that we got to find stuff for, and we don't. And the annoying thing is we don't want them facing each other. Well, actually, that gave me an idea. I'll take that to Ray later tonight. Sylveon, Steel, and Poison is super effective against Fairy. We don't have either of those, though. So we're just gonna go with the highest level Pokemon we got. Or we'll go here as well. We'll thrash and see what happens. Oh yeah, another one of Drew's replacements was almost Matt Cardona. Legitimately. I forgot about that one until just a minute ago. Oh no. Oh, and oh, we don't even get the third one. Never mind. If Goldberg returns, we're just gonna break her. Not really. This is not really. Just doesn't interest me that much. The thing is, I've had a few ideas for what to do with Goldberg on the channel, but then just every time I'm like, and then I gotta use Goldberg. Like, I got 2 matches out of him, that's more than enough. Alright, Operation Starfall is now done, so you didn't hop onto the YouTube Shorts in the Golden Age. Hopped on to when I saw YouTube was testing that out back in the YouTube studio in 2020. Yeah, part of me regrets not hopping into it, but I didn't like TikTok back then. I thought, well, this is dumb. How short can attention spans really be? And so I just never jumped on the bandwagon for it. I should have. I absolutely should have. I still wish I had. Alright, Team Star is now done for the most part, with a little over an hour left. We might be able to complete the Elite Four today. Keyword is might. Okay, we're almost done. It literally, at this point, is just me clicking my way through a bunch of dialogue. Let's see what's new on the WWE Universe modding page. Or 2K23 modding page while we're waiting. Let's see, some RVD attires, neat. The new women's title, nice. The AEW title, a Rey Mysterio attire. A lot of graphics. Okay, that's it. So, it's usually just a lot of graphics, like entrance video stuff. So, Michael, I guess I'm going to ask you real quick, because I know you, like, take this stuff super seriously. I don't think that's me knocking you by saying that, by the way. I'm super impressed with how seriously you take analytics and looking into that stuff. I'm jealous of how good you are at it, because I'm not good at it. Oh, that's good to know. I might keep the shorts to just TikTok and Instagram then. I was gonna say, how do you have any like recommendations for websites or generators to help me with tagging my Instagram and TikTok stuff? Any recommendations there? Because I, quite honestly, don't know where I'm going with that. At all, for that matter. I know there's a YouTube tag generator, and I've used that before. I use that every month or so to update the default tags on the channel. I've seen channels with 100 plus K get 100 to 1K views. Ooh. And our viewer base retention is like, let's see, we have 2,300 subs. We usually get about, yeah, we usually only get about 10% of our viewers watching a video every day, so. Still not done with Starfall Street. Jesus. Forgot about how much longer that takes. See, I'd also love to use just my personal TikTok, because I feel like TikTok would be a good way for me to bring back my Let's Play content. I really do. Because my thought there is, what I do is I set up OBS to record in more of a format like this. Like that. And just make it where my face takes up, like, the bottom part of the screen and the game takes up the top part. And just cut it down to, like, 3 minutes, roughly. I feel like there might be something there. I'd love to make content creation my full-time job. I really do. Because if I could cut out all the other crap I have to do, maybe it'll be a new match type like Iron Survivor or Fight Pit. In 2K24, it's very possible. It's very possible. I don't know what... I think Iron Survivor could be fun. Now that you've mentioned that, I think that could be fun. I think now that they got... I think War Games was like the big one. War Games was like the big one they needed to get out of the way and get done. And I like War Games. I have a lot of fun with it. I do think it gets a little... I recommend watching Robert Benjamin and make some good videos for hashtags. Good to know. I will keep that one in mind. Thank you. But yeah, yeah, I'm gonna look into more of that, because I'd love, if I could just get rid of all the extraneous crap I have to do, like going to a 9 to 5 every day, and could just focus all my time on making content to actually make money, I'd love to. Like, I'd love to get sponsored by indie games that want me to test them out and play them on YouTube. That'd be so fun! It's just a matter of, you got to grow the audience and have the crossover audience. Hey, Michael, you are more than welcome to tell me, Xander, what you're saying is absolutely dumb. You don't know what you're talking about. Because I'm well aware I don't really know what I'm talking about, and I am kind of pulling stuff out of my ass while I'm talking right now. But I think what I'm saying makes sense, right? I think I'm making some sense. I think. I don't know. I haven't done as much research on this as I should have. I wish I'd done more on this than I actually have. But, like, not having to be dialed up to 11 for 15 minutes straight for an episode of, like, a Let's Play would be very nice. Okay, some, yes. So some of what I'm saying actually is making sense. Cool. Some of what I'm saying, I do kind of know what I'm talking about. I feel like there's an audience for what I gotta do, and just, I've got the crossover with LS11 Universe onto TikTok. If I announce tonight, hey, we've made an LS11 TikTok, and starting this week, every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, there's gonna be episodes of LS11 Universe in 60 seconds. We'd probably get, like, 15 followers that actually follow over from LS11 Universe. What other game you'd like to Let's Play? That's a great question, Zach. That's a really good question. I'm just looking over at my game shelf over there. I got so many that I bought a bunch of PS3 games that I've just not played. I got Deadpool, for example, on the PS3. I'd love to play that. I'd love to get some of the old Spider-Man games and play those. How did you get here today? I walked. Did I get a PS5? Yes, I do have a PS5. Please tell me the name of the school you're enrolled to. Yeah. It's the Uva Academy. Oh. How did that happen? Did I fail? Did I get the name of the academy wrong? What? How did I fail? Oh. Because it's a different academy based on the game! It's the Uva Academy in Violet. Dick move. Dick move, game. I wrote on my Pokemon. Naranja Academy. I came to become a champion. I want to become even stronger. That one. I don't know. What's the name of the gym leader you faced there? Larry. Are you kidding me? I don't remember. I don't remember who was who. I played this at midnight while I was pissed off. Okay. That's bullshit, but okay. Madali. Madali was Larry. Okay. Let's try this again. Why does it matter if I remember which gym leader gave me the most trouble? None of them! I walked all over all of them! Rode my Pokemon. I'm from the Naranha Academy. You should be able to multi-stream free using an OBS add-on if your PC can handle it. My PC can probably handle it. I want to become even stronger. The Madali Gym. That one was Larry. Larry used normal type. I chose the Fire Croc because he's cute. And there's not a thought in his head. Become even stronger. Yes, I love Pokemon. That's why I spend $120 a year on new games. Every November. Thank God. I bungled it because I played both games and I didn't remember the Academy name, and I bungled it because I didn't know you were going to ask me what town had which gym leader. Asshole! You ever wonder what it looks like when I actually get mad at a game? Oh, this is gonna be an issue. Now, okay, Zach, in all fairness, in older games, I 100% I 100% could have told you all of that from Generation 4 backwards. I could tell you that you fight Rourke, the Rock-type gym leader in Orberg City. I could tell you that you fight Fantina, the Ghost-type gym leader in Hearthome City. I could tell you that you fight Norman, the normal-type leader in Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, and you fight him in Petalburg. I can tell you those, because that's what I grew up with. I'm an old man now. I quite honestly cannot remember which gym leaders are in which town, because this game is so big and it's not straightforward anymore. I love that it's not straightforward. I love that people have their own way they can play this game. I also understand that it's kind of tedious. Alright, currently 7 o'clock. Yeah, we're going to finish the champion stuff, and then we're going to call it for the day. Just because I got to make dinner, and I'm just going to move the cable box in here to watch Raw tonight. I'm just going to watch it at my desk while I work. Because that's the only way I'm going to get anything done tonight. By the way, Michael, this chat all links. It should, and if it bans it, I can... Here, you know what? I'll just do this. This should... I'm just gonna give you... privilege to add links. Can manage block words and chat modes. Here, this should give you the ability to add links. So we'll just give you that. Also, absolute worst case, you follow me on Twitter, you should be able to DM me. If you need to. I think I follow you on Twitter. Crap, I didn't see what that said. Camera up. Okay, yeah, we're staying in. Let me look if I follow you on Twitter. If I don't, I will fix that because I should have been following you. Okay, yeah, you're following me, but I was not following you, so I have corrected that. So, if you need to send me any links, you can do it that way as well. OBS Multistream. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. I will do my best to make use of that soon. Clodsire. Okay. That is a ground and poison type. Yeah, I didn't, but I have now remedied that. My apologies for not having followed you earlier. I should have done that. We've been friends since high school. I don't know why I didn't. Look at this dude. He's so damn cute. I love him. What are you about to do? What are you about to do here? Ah, ground type. So I'll go ahead and give a little preview of it. I can give a preview of it here. We are going to be debuting a new logo on LS11 Universe soon. I'm going to let people get kind of an early preview off my phone here. That's kind of your early preview of what our new logo is going to look like starting next season. And you kind of get an early preview of it on the Zander Stream Corner stuff, because I also... My new drawing of myself is in the Stream Corner stuff. But we're completely upgrading graphics, and we're changing the LS11 font and stuff as well. I know whoa, we're changing the font. Doesn't sound that impressive, but we've been using the same font since 2019. It is kind of nice to change it up a little bit. And for those curious, I did hand draw that. I hand draw myself and Ray on every logo we do. It's like the only reason I don't do anything with my art online is just because I don't... My creative process is... It takes so long that it's not interesting to watch, even if I sped it up. Because I just look at the reference 99% of the time. Sometimes I get almost done with something and just don't finish it. So you're still trying to grow the channel? Yes and no. Because, like, this channel is now 12 years old. This channel is pretty much a dead horse I'm trying to beat over and over, and nothing's happening with it. This is just my way of being able to hold myself accountable to play the games I enjoy. If that makes any sense. Like, I want to play video games more, and this is the only way I can guarantee I do it. Is by playing them live. So, you know, if stuff happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I might use TikTok to try and bring this channel back to life by doing short-form stuff. We'll see what happens, though. But I kind of gave up on this channel a couple of years ago. Because, like, if you look at the YouTube history of this channel, I pretty much gave up January of 2021 because I was uploading daily. Okay, it wasn't really January. It was like March, but I was pretty much uploading daily from 2018 through 2020. 2020 comes to an end. I upload every day until January. That's awkward. Anyways, very first week of January, I miss a day. And then I miss 2 weeks. And then I miss 3 weeks. And then I missed a couple days here and there. I got through... Wait, it says coming out Corviknight. Corviknight. And then, you know, I get through with Scribblenauts. I start Let's Go Pikachu. Episode 1 comes out in May 2nd. And the last episode came out May 7th. And after that, I didn't upload until May 27th, May 30th, August 2nd, August 5th, September 13th, November 3rd, November 9th, 11th, 17th. Went from November 17th to April 18th, 2022. April to September, September to December, December to January. Haven't uploaded since. Oh yeah, the Universe channel's been the main... So Zach, to answer your question there, the Universe channel's been the main channel pretty much since 2021. This has been the second channel for a long time. Alright, trust me, Rumble is the place to go stream. If LS11 Universe gets bigger, you could shout out this channel more. I actually do shout out this channel a lot on LS11 Universe. I've started plugging the Zander stream corner stuff a lot. And I start plugging it a lot this week on episodes. You good? But yeah, I'll definitely look at Rumble. I might move the stream corners to Rumble. Or, like you said, I might co-stream across Rumble and YouTube. Just see what happens. When I got back from Huntsville after I tried... from Alabama. Huntsville was the town I was living in. When I got back from Alabama after trying that for a week... But after trying to live there for a little while, and I came home, I was like, I'm going to put full-time into streaming and recording for a couple weeks and see what happens. And then I just didn't do it. I just laid around. I just laid around depressed for like a week. 2 weeks. And I started going to work again last week. Tinkaton, that is a fairy and steel type, I think. We'll make it work. Write down the referral code. I did not see the referral code. Was that I did not see your referral code, but you can DM it to me if you need to. Yeah, I moved to Alabama for like a week recently. It wasn't even a week. What happened was, I thought about leaving the town I've been living in my whole life. I thought, oh, let's move out, let's try something new. I got a job in Alabama. Like, I'm gonna move, it's gonna be good, I'm gonna be really good at it. First day of the job, I had a panic attack. And I had one that night, I had one the next morning. I was like, alright, this isn't working. And so I quit that job on my second day, and I packed up and went home because I knew that's not where I was supposed to be. Alright, Elite Four number 2 is done. We still have 2 members of the Elite Four to go, then we gotta fight Gita, and then we gotta fight, Nimona. Here he comes! Larry's back! That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Larry is not only an Elite Four, there's not only a gym leader, not only a businessman, but he has a third job as an Elite Four member. Entrances might be longer than the match for Drew versus Breeze. I can neither confirm nor deny this fact, Zach. Can neither confirm nor deny it, is all I will say there. But you might be more right than you know, is all I will say. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get rid of Brick. We're gonna put Brick Break in over Close Combat. And then we're gonna put Close Combat in over Brick Break. Living like Larry. Nifty W2. Gotcha. Okay. I will write that down. Write that down! Write that down! There's my SpongeBob impression for those that are curious. Living like Larry. So are you a teacher? No, I am not. I was a substitute teacher for 7 months at the high school you and I graduated from. And I was doing that to make ends meet. And the new job I was doing was a front desk receptionist at a physical therapy center. And the reason that job and I did not work out is because I realized that that job gave me no creative freedom in any way, shape, or form. Whereas every other job I've had, just going back and just kind of to give people a little history lesson on me, just going back on my jobs. Toys R Us, I was able to be creative with how I stocked the shelves and how I talked to people. My second job, literally my entire job was creative director as a student worker at my college. At the car lot I worked at, and I'm working at again right now, I am the head of design, both web and marketing. And then just at the medical center I was working at, I would have had no creative freedom in any way, shape, or form. And I don't think my brain was able to handle that at all. My brain... It's not like I have to be in full control. So I was like, no, I just gotta be able to do things my way. Talking my way, hey, my way. I know the song's My World, but I don't know why it turned them my way in my head. I get him? There's a gnat flying in my face there. Altaria. Let's stay in. So unfortunately I don't have Ice Beam on any of my Pokemon. But yeah, then as a substitute teacher I was able to I was at least able to just kind of handle the classrooms in my own way, and I had a pretty lenient approach to how I covered classrooms. Stan. Oh god, wait, does he have the electric one? He sure does! He sure does have the electric one. There we go. Flamigo. I think Flamigo is just fighting type. I don't think it's actually fighting flying. I do love Flamigo, because if you look at it, its body is a punching glove. Okay, it is flying type. My bad. Alright, please turn it into a flying type. Because that's the common trend I've noticed with all of his Pokemon. Flying types. Come on. Come on, baby, sell me some product. Oh, it's flying type. Did I get Twitter Blue? Nope. I don't care if it would boost my stuff at all. I am not giving Elon any of my money. Simple as that. A few people I followed have said that it has not helped their, it did not help them at all to have Twitter Blue for their reach, so. But yeah, I'm not dropping $8 a month for a blue check. I'll do my best to use my platform of YouTube and stuff to increase my following. 3 months, it was all right. Yeah, I remember I saw you had it when it first came out, and that you were one of the people I was just kind of using as a way to see if it was worth it. Hey, it's the art teacher! So, Larry as a gym leader was a normal type, but as an Elite Four member, he's a flying type. It's kind of cool. This game does have quite the unique Elite Four, as you can all see. Wait, hold on. Am I ready to fight Hassel? Not really. Am I going to? Yep. Oh, man. Now you know I haven't been following you. Because when you would like and retweet my stuff, I saw it. Something about a potential Gunther and KO IC title match. I think I love it way more than the option it looks like we're about to get at Money in the Bank. Okay, I think Noivern is... Oh, no! But yeah, no, when you would like and retweet my stuff recently, I would see the check mark. Flapple. Okay, yeah. He's using dragon types. I didn't think this through, because I didn't bring any ice or fairy types. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh darn golly. So we're just going to hope my 25 level advantage helps me clear out everything. So far, so good. Haxorus. Alright, we're gonna just keep going for it. Thoughts on Facebook and Instagram doing the same thing. Doesn't surprise me. I don't really keep my ear close to the ground on that kind of stuff. The only social platforms I really pay attention to are YouTube and TikTok now. I've started trying to pay attention to TikTok anyway. Doing my best. If I'm doing anything... If I do anything, I just do my best. That's what I want to do. Like Scarlet. Now, this is a cool Pokemon. For those that haven't seen this one yet, this is a pretty cool looking Pokemon. I didn't use one on my team. I should have. If I'd actually gone and caught Pokemon this time around instead of just bringing in old ones to do my dirty work here, this is who I would have used this guy. He's cool looking. You good up there, cat? Pay attention to my social media. Yeah, and, you know, clearly it's working out for you because, like, you've told me you've managed a few people's social media stuff for them and you hope them grow, so clearly it's working. I just don't have... You gotta have the patience and the attention span of a saint to do what you do. Like I said, please don't think any of the stuff I say when I say stuff like, oh, it's clearly working out. Please don't think that's me being sarcastic, because I do legitimately think that what you do is really cool. I don't have the same patience or attention to be able to do it as well. Because when you do come in the chat and you're like, oh, this is what I've done for this person I manage, I'm like, wow, that is so cool. Because, like, you were all over this stuff when I knew you when you were still, like, in high school. Because when I met you, I know you were a year younger than me, at least. You might have been 2 years behind me. I graduated 2018. I don't remember if you were 19 or 20. I don't remember that much, but you can correct me and tell me how wrong I am there, but I remember meeting you my senior year. I remember that much. But, like, you've always been pretty savvy with this stuff. Like, it's funny, I remember our old audio-video teacher, I talked to him frequently. When I was getting ready to graduate, I was like, well, it feels like with this guy, it feels like with Michael, I'm leaving the program in good hands. So... Alright, it's time to fight the champion. Last year was crazy with 3 chamber. There weren't 3 last year, were there? Yeah, there were! Shit, there were! Forgot about that. I'm only doing 2 this year, though. From here on out, it should probably only be 2 each year. Hopefully next year we'll be able to actually put the women's chamber in there again. Last year it was 3 because it just worked out that way. Which, of course, it's working out the exact same way this year with the Rumble winner picking the WWE champion and stuff. But, you know, I just didn't feel like doing a women's one this year. Roxanne Perez will defend the Raw Women's title on Raw, and that's what will happen there. Oh my... This is what I'm old, is because my back hurts so bad. I also know it's just because I'm fat. It's because I'm 60 pounds heavier than I was when I started. I'm 60 pounds heavier than I was a few years ago. I gained 60 pounds in 2020, and I haven't lost any of it. It's my own fault. My senior year, we had a new teacher for that class that used to work at ABC. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah. So, and I think she's still there. Actually. I believe she's still there because I, while substituting, have covered that class. And it was the worst class I've ever covered. Because out of the 3 groups of kids I had every day, one of those groups wanted to be there. The other 2 did not. Oh, that's good to hear that. Congratulations. Go-Goat. Let's see. Go-Goat's a grass type. Yeah, we can handle that. Is my Heracross going to sweep her whole team? It's very possible. Granted, my Heracross is almost 15 levels higher than her entire team. So... Kingambit. See, if this guy was her last Pokemon, he'd be a little more intimidating. But now he's just dead. Impact on a dog collar match. I did see that. I thought about going to the... No! 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 I did it once! I taught elementary school once! Never again! They can't make me go back! Never again! That was my first ever day substitute teaching, was it in elementary school. Never again. High school is the grade level I like working with the most. I get them, they get me, because we're not that far apart in age. I'm not a dick. I tell them not to be dicks, and I'm like, just don't be a dick and we'll be cool. It's pretty much what I say to them every day. Did this thing have sturdy? No, it didn't. But oh no, Biscuit! Careful, buddy. Okay, Biscuit, we're almost there. She's like, here's my secret weapon. She's like, this is my secret weapon. Are you ready? It's like, well, I'm the new superintendent. Haven't... Oh. Oh. About the same as my thoughts were of him as the principal. At my old school I graduated from last year, kids would text during class fight almost every day. Mostly during the freshman time, kids were getting thrown out every day. Yeah, that doesn't surprise. That's just how kids are, unfortunately. And that's what happened to her ace Pokemon. See, you start with that. That way when you kill it, it leaves the toxic debris. Her team is just not very good, is what I'm saying. Her team should be significantly better than it is. Oh, man. Did I do it? Did I win? Am I the champion? Oh, wait. Hold on. One more battle. Okay. We're almost there. We're not going to be able to beat the game today. But we'll do that on the next stream corner, so... We'll grab that battle with Nimona, that way we can finish Victory Road. Wherever the heck she is. That'll work. We're almost done. Once we're done with that, I'm going to wrap up stream. I'm going to get my cable box moved in here. I'm going to work on setting up this new stuff. And then I'm going to call it for the day. Or I'm going to watch Raw while I work on stuff. Here goes nothing. Maybe apply for some jobs, who knows? Also, here's a preview image of what I had to record on SmackDown this week for LS11 Universe. Am I particularly thrilled to be using this guy in LS11 Universe? No, but do I know that Ray is excited to make me do this? Yes. Ray's like, he's shockingly good in the ring, and people surprisingly like watching him wrestle. It's like, well, see what happens. The reaction we got when he came out in the Rumble was not what we were expecting. Legitimately, like, people laughing, saying, are you serious? Like, seriously, guys? And then being asked, like, this is just a one-time thing, right? Oh, God, they didn't like it. They don't like it. Like, oh, but we've got a... That was Logan Paul, Michael. That was Logan Paul, who is actually signed to the WWE as a wrestler now. But yeah, it was like we brought him out in the Royal Rumble, and we were like, oh, people are going to be so angry to see him. They're going to be like, oh, man, can't believe they actually put him here. And then, instead, the entire reaction was collectively laughing. Really? And this is just a one-time thing, right? It's like, well, we've got the graphics made. We've got the months of story for him written. Guess we're just gonna run through this for a little while, and we'll see what happens. Okay, fair enough, Zach. Fair enough. It's like, what's weird is that it's not the first time I've ever used Logan Paul in a wrestling video game on the channel either. All the way back in 2018. 2017 into 2018. I did a YouTube wrestling series, like, with YouTubers. And, hold on. Let's take out the worm. Yeah, it's hard to tell just because of me holding up my phone, but yeah, it was him. That's Logan Paul. This is what it sounds from. I don't really care for the guy. I just don't. But I also understand that, like, you know, sometimes I just gotta do what I gotta do. Yeah, originally I thought I would never use him too. Then Ray wanted to. Ray was planning to use him in NXT, like to actually put him in the first ever North American title match when we were going to reboot NXT. it was going to be Dominic Mysterio, Logan Paul, and someone else. And I can't remember off the top of my head who it was going to be. And I was like, Ray, knock yourself out. I'm not doing it. Sorry, my mother-in-law to be is also texting me about something to do with the wedding right now, so that. I get it. Thoughts on the UFC and WWE merger? I think it could be good. Meowscarada, that's the evolution of Sprigatito. Okay. Finish it with Megahorn. Thoughts on Power Slap? Right, Power Slap. That's what they're calling the merger, right? Sorry, I was looking at my phone. But yeah, no. I think the merger could be good. I really do, because it could help WWE financially a lot. The annoying thing about it is it's caused a hiring freeze right now within WWE, so a lot of people we wanted to see go to WWE haven't been able to yet. But I do think it could ultimately be a good thing, legitimately. I'm looking into the wrong webcam, but, you know. I've got one right here that's broken that I just got to get rid of, and then I got the actual one. Oh, she's hitting the dab. Oh, Power Slap's a different thing. Oh. Oh. Oh, is that what I think it is? That's... Fuck that. That's what I think about Power Slap. Yeah, fuck Dana White. Abusive asshole. I hate Vince McMahon too, for what it's worth. I hate Vince McMahon more. Which is why I'm glad to see him no longer going to be fully in charge of WWE. Of course, you know, he's not going to leave until he dies. That's what his contract now says, is he's not leaving WWE until he dies. But, you know, he's also 80 years old, so you never know. That being said... awkward thing to end the stream on. But Victory Road is now complete, which means all that's left is to help Arvin. So I'm going to save the game. That's where I'm going to call it for today. And I'm going to turn off my delay now. So, these are not going to sync up for a few seconds here while I fix this. Which is as simple as that. So there we go. Now everything's synced back up. Until next time, I will either next be live on LS11 Universe, or I will try my hands at doing Rumble and this channel at the same time. I'm going to get to work on some other stuff. I'm going to move my DirecTV box in here. I will hopefully stream at least one more time before Friday. Because tomorrow I got to record. Wednesday, I don't know what I'm doing. Thursday, I got to pack up. Friday, I'm heading to Indiana for a weekend. So until next time, everybody.